God. Oh my God. What on earth is this? This is not. Where's the webcam? Webcam, what the hell? Many apologies, guys. I don't know what on earth happened there. I can't believe that happened. Oh my God. This is oh dear me. Right. How do I add webcam again? Game catcher, window, video. Oh, video. There. Right. It's working now, but now I've got to reset the camera. Oh dear. This is turning out to be a good start, isn't it? Welcome everyone to the stream. Let's just make sure you can see me and then drag all of this down to the bottom. Mate, I cannot believe I allowed that. Nearly there, guys. Gotta go through all the scenes. I think we're fine. Right. That's what I wanted. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Yeah, so I've not even had a chance to look at the team news. I've literally was awake about an hour ago, and literally about a minute ago, my TV got fixed. My TV wasn't working, so I thought I was going to have to cancel the watch along, but no, we managed to fix it just in time. So, as well, because I was too busy trying to fix the TV. Chat BCOC clearly making a joke about that that webcam there. I don't even know what happened with that. Must have saved the image I got when I was trying to work it out last night, probably. Harrison Choi is adamant that Swansea will bottle it. Oh God, I'm just looking at that Brian Mbeumo chance again. It's difficult, and I think people are being quite harsh on it. If he just hit that on target, that would have been in. So, and it's literally a couple of yards out as well, which probably has made it 10 times worse than it needed to be. Right. I'm just going to double check that I've got all the things. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's fine. I need SofaScore to work, please, to do my analysis. And I managed to say the word this time. I've literally got a yogurt right in front of me because I've not been able to have a chance to eat some breakfast. And it's midday, so yeah, you know what? Typical teenager schedule. I would say. Right. How many of you here at the moment? 6 of you watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Is there no lag? Oh God, please don't lag to me now. We've had our first little lag spike, but I think that's probably because I changed the network. I think. Minor issues. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can make do with minor issues, not major ones. Right. SofaScore is... Why is it taking so long? There we go. Let's try the capture scene and see if that's working. I'll get out of it. What on earth? Again, why doesn't Streamlabs update itself? I mean, this is the problem. I've not been able to update my Streamlabs at all. You know, so that's what the issue is. So I'll do it like that. Oh, are you kidding me? What? Oh, come on. What's going on here? This was all fine last night. What the hell's going on now? Don't do this to me. Not at this stage. There we go. I was going to say, I was honestly about to throw a fit, but excuse me, sorry. COVID cough there. It's now working. I don't like the size of that screen, actually. I need to make that a little bit bigger. That's what she said. There we go. Right. We can actually look and preview Brentford and Bournemouth now. So lineups, not been able to have a chance to look at it yet. So Brentford gone with back five again. Pinnock, Norgard, Janssen again, which I thought. Dalsgaard does return, but Canos takes the place of Rico Henry. Okay, that's interesting. Bit different formation, attacking wise as well. So yeah, we don't have a return of Rico Henry. I guess Sergi Canos has played that fullback role so well, or wingback role so well, but he's kept with that role. Jensen, Janelt staying in midfield. Marcondes is introduced. That is interesting. So he makes the place of Marcus of Tariq Fosu. And then Marcus Force is dropped as well because Thomas Frank has a front two of Mbumo and Tony. So he's really tweaked the attacking sense of the formation. That's interesting. What have Bournemouth gone with? They've gone for back four again. Kelly, Metham, Carter Vickers, Adam Smith. Right, so Metham takes the place of Steve Cook, who of course was injured. Pearson, Lerma, Brooks, Billing, Danjuma, Solanke. Okay, so no other changes. Right, this is really, I'm really excited now. So, obviously, guys, after this game, we'll know the first candidate of the playoff final this year. Oh, God, why is it frozen? My webcam's frozen again. What the hell's going on with that? My stream's having a complete mare at the moment. Why is my webcam not able to do one simple thing? Hang on. There we go. I don't know what's going on with the camera right now. It's things are going a little bit slow, and there is a couple of dropped frames going on, but to be honest, it's not too bad yet. I can make do with this at the moment. Excuse me. We're still waiting for people to turn up as well. I might as well share it around. Hang on. There is a couple of dropped frames going on. And I'm just checking audio's fine. So people are not actually checking out to see it at the moment. Let me just tweet it. And I think they've it's been sent on Discord as well, but no one's going on at the moment. Oh, God, Thomas Frank running across the pitch. That's a sight I'll never see again. Oh, dear. I wouldn't definitely want him to be my advocate to run and all of that. Right. Yeah, I've just seen my Discord's just done it, but it's not really producing too many views at the moment. If anyone is here, do let me know, and we'll have Q&A chat as per usual. Be talking about previewing all the games. Excuse me. In terms of the other two playoff games, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do them. I want to do Barnsley or Swansea Barnsley, but I don't know. It depends when dinner is. If dinner is actually during the game, I could always live stream the second half or something, because I'm pretty sure that eventually I'm going to be available. You know, I'm not going to be there all day. Jack is saying go to someone. Hang on a minute. My cat's just decided to make an entrance. How very rude. You know, right now, I'm trying to keep the stream alive as it is, and he's trying to interrupt it. You're trying to sort out your AirPods. Oh, okay, don't worry, man. You're going on the bed then? Come on then. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. If you haven't hit the subscribe button either, please also do so as well. We're trying to push to 550 and 600. There he is. There he is. Here's the mutter who went in through the door, trying to make an entrance. You go sit there and be cute. I'll do the stream. God, I've just seen the Brentford fans. They're going to be a key factor whether Brentford can win this game. Brentford can definitely turn it around, but so I'm just adjusting the face cam a little bit. But the fans really are going to have the say. They really will have the say with it. They are singing in harmony, which is good to see. This is a real good sign for seeing all these fans in the stadium, and if it's not going to affect COVID and all of that, I am even deeply more encouraged about seeing these fans in the stadium. It is really, really good for me to see that. Excuse me. For you watching at the moment, thank you guys for watching. How's and welcome to the stream. Did I just wake up? I've been awake for about an hour now. About an hour, to be honest with you. We've had a couple of issues with the start of the stream, but I've managed to fix it now. And I'm a bit, I was a bit stressed to start with because my TV wouldn't actually turn on until literally a minute before the stream started. So I had to get people going in, frantically trying to fix my TV. Eventually, I figured out the problem. So, tech guy of years should go to me, really. But, no, I eventually got it down. I found out it was my HDMI splitter that just, I don't know, for some reason, it just completely stopped working. So, plugged my TV box via the TV. So, now it's working. So, thanks to that, you've got a live stream today, because I would have cancelled it if I couldn't work my TV, because what's the point of me talking through a game if I can't see it? So, there you go. To quote on Jeremy Clarkson, sometimes my genius is almost frightening, I would dare say. 4 of you watching, beg your pardon, are watching now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. That really helps the channel. And if you haven't liked my predictions on the second leg, please go do so. I'm not saying I'm disappointed in the viewers. I'm a bit disappointed in myself about the reaction it got. It's not done too well compared to the first leg. I mean, the first leg predictions did incredibly well. Second leg, though, yeah, it's not only has it got a dislike, but likewise, it's not even done too well there either. Views-wise, just, I don't know. And I didn't even post it at a weird time either. I mean, it could be the algorithm completely screwing with me, but no, it's not doing well at all. Howson thinks the final will be Bournemouth and Barnsley. I can see that. You see, the thing is, I think a lot of people want it to be Barnsley going to the final, but I'm not going to have any sort of bias or anything that's going to sway my view. I'm being realistic in my views. Out of any team who can turn this around, I think Brentford can turn their tie, and I think Barnsley have got a bit too much to do against Swansea, and especially how organised Swansea are. I think they'll go through, but Swansea could definitely turn out to be below par, so you don't know. Jack is back. Welcome back to the stream. So we've got Brentford and Bournemouth. They're just walking off the pitch right now. We just covered the formations as well. So Brentford have gone for an entirely different attacking formation. So they've gone for 5 at the back as well. It looks like they've gone to a 5-2-1-2, I think, Bournemouth's formation. And then Bournemouth's formation will be a 4-2-1. Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate it. What is Bournemouth's formation? I'm just going to quickly double check that. So, alright, well, I'm seeing it now. So, yeah, 3-4-1-2, basically, or 5-2-1-2. So, Canos and, oh, God, Rosenev starting? Since when? 1, 2, 3. Norgard. Wait. Brentford have got their squad wrong on SofaScore. They've definitely got the squad wrong here. Because that squad on SofaScore does not match the one here. This is very confusing. Okay. So I've got to ignore what SofaScore says. Right, SofaScore's got a Bournemouth squad, right? So 4-2-3-1 is the formation they're going with here. And Metham is the only change because Steve Cook has picked up an injury. So there is an error on SofaScore with Bournemouth's, Brentford's starting 11. They've got Norgard in, and he shouldn't be in. It's actually Roeslev who's kept his place in. Did you hear about Nuno leaving Wolves? Yes, and actually, I know there's been a lot of links with him linking him to Spurs, and I think that can potentially happen, but I don't know if Spurs fans are going to particularly enjoy it personally. I'm just going to double check if I close my door quickly. Hang on, 2 seconds. Okay, for some reason my door wasn't shut, so I'm very, very sorry if you heard any background noise there. How's the lighting and everything? Because actually, I can improve the lighting if it's not that great, because I've got a new camera stand now, which actually does a lot more than what it does. It actually does light work as well. Whew. Right, I can relax now. We've got our people here. 6 of you watching apparently. Thank you. Oh, well, 4 of you. Oh my gosh, the number of views keeps changing. Thank you for liking the stream. Whoever just liked the stream, thank you so much. We're on 519 subscribers now, which is the highest subscriber total my channel has ever got to. Did you hear about Kenny Jackett at Leyton Orient? I did not, actually. I'm just going to quickly search that right now, because I know Kenny Jackett has left Portsmouth, and he did so early over in the season. God, so Joby McAnuff got sacked from Leyton Orient. I had no idea. Joby McAnuff, 24 hours ago. Okay, so it's recent. What on earth? Okay. Did they sack him, or did he leave by mutual consent? I did not know Joby McAnuff left Leyton Orient. He's he was interim manager basically, and he's been that since, because that was actually the final club he played for, Joby McAnuff, Leyton Orient. And then clearly Leyton Orient want to go places, and actually they've got Kenny Jackett in. Right, I forgot to start the sodding timer, for goodness sake. Hang on a minute. Count up, and I need to count from... Yeah, but Norgard's got an injury. I don't know why bloody SofaScore's not got the right squad. Right, now. I think it's working. There we go. Look at this, guys. We've got a live counting timer, which is brilliant. Looks so professional, doesn't it? Now I've just got to not touch my computer, because that's my webcam. And if you wouldn't mind, I need to enjoy having a yogurt, because honestly, the amount I've eaten today has been so little. And in fact... Oh, Charlie Brown, welcome to the stream. Creeper Boy, welcome to the stream as well. Everyone's now turning up. Funny that, when kickoff just starts, everyone's turning up. Right, to give you the story of what's happened so far, I thought I was not going to have a stream in the first place, because my TV didn't work until literally 1 minute before the stream started. So I was thinking I was going to have to cancel it last minute, but actually I managed to fix what the problem was. It was actually my HDMI splitter that actually just stopped working. So there we go. I fixed that. Did you hear about that Big Sam leaves West Brom's at the end of the season? Yes, I did hear about that. It was pretty much straight after the West Ham game, wasn't it? And then he wasn't very happy what Antonio described about West Brom either. Of course, West Brom's final game is against Leeds United. So if they play with any sort of pride, they'll try and beat Leeds. But realistically, I don't think they will. I think I predicted Leeds to win by 3-1. So... yeah, and what will mean, I think I'll get a correct position, because I will be reviewing my Premier League table predictions at the start of the season pretty much, probably Monday or next week. I don't know, sometime. And then, excuse me, sorry. And then we'll go over doing more content. And I'll tell you what, guys, you may see me on another person's channel in the next couple of days or so. As I've said, I can really see Marcus Silva at Wolves. I guess I can. I guess I can as well. Actually, I mean, I'm not too sure what he's been doing in the past couple of years, but with the quality and the caliber of the manager, I can definitely see it. But it will be quite a fall from grace. I know Wolves have had difficulty with their injuries, but at the same time, with Nuno being defence-minded, it has cost Wolves at times. So, yeah. You reminded me about that. Yeah. I did, because, I mean, I will change like the intros and stuff like that, and I'm aware for the fact I've done it with managers. They do tend to change from time to time again. In fact, I'm just gonna really quickly pull up my blinds because this is a bit too dark for my liking. So I'm gonna be very quick on that, and I hope I won't miss a goal. I mean, it also doesn't help that we live in May, where there's literally the worst weather we've seen in a May for years or even decades, probably. So, yeah, that doesn't help either. Right, I'm just adjusting mics, sorry. There we go. So, viewers-wise, we've not done too well with at the moment, but that's absolutely fine. It looks like Brentford got a corner, so Brentford trying to push up the pitch and make an intent already. Remember, if Brentford score, it'll be 1-1 on aggregate, and then it'll be game on. Bournemouth would be hoping not to lose, and then they can go through. Okay, corner taken by Mbumo. It's poor. Tony wins the header, though. Oh, he's been walked down. No penalty. And there's a counter-attack here. Danjuma's 1-on-1. Can Danjuma make it 2? Oh my gosh, Bournemouth have just scored already. Oh, this is interesting now. Oh my god. Okay. Danjuma's just made it 1-0 to Bournemouth. And from Brentford appealing for a penalty, everyone was in the penalty box. And then literally no one was marking Danjuma. He was still on the halfway line, running on 1-on-1. Okay, I'm just going to see it again. Corner comes in Bruno. Janssen gets pulled down. Carlton Vickers wins it. And no one marks Danjuma at all. Not even a single centre-back is marking him. And he's through 1-on-1. And Raya can't do anything about it. That is really poor. No, who was that? Oh my gosh. It's very, very poor play there. Very, very poor play. Jensen gets closest to him, but I think it was actually Marcondes who was supposed to mark Danjuma, but he really left his man. And Danjuma, with that amount of space, you can't give him that amount of space without him scoring. So, very interesting at the moment. It's 1-0 to Bournemouth, and that means that Brentford have got it all to do now. They've got it all to do now. Brentford would need to score at least twice to take it into extra time. Very interesting. I'm just going to change the score. There we go. So, currently on aggregate, it is 2-0 to Bournemouth. We could be seeing quite a lot of goals going in. We've already had 1 goal in the first 5 minutes. Oh, okay. That's a really nice and sentimental message. And yeah, to react on Pablo retiring and that, and Berardi as well, I must also give him some credit as well. You know, both of them have been cult hero for Leeds, but Hernandez in particular, you know, it was someone who I thought was entering the end of his career. He had his time in the Premier League at Swansea, moved away to another country, Leeds, and I think Gary Monk brought him back. And then since then, for the 3 to 5 years he's been in the Championship, he has been one of the more technically gifted players we have ever seen in the Championship. And that goal he scored for Leeds against Swansea to pretty much put them in the driving seat for promotion, I think will always go down as one of Leeds' most important goals in their recent generation. So, Pablo Hernandez deserves all the credit. In fact, if anything, why doesn't he start a game? You know, if he's not injured, let him start a game against West Brom. You know, what could go wrong with that? Okay, there's a bit of rough and tumble going on with this game. Oh, and Berardi as well. I mean, poor Berardi, you know, in terms of his injuries, you know, it can take him out for a lot of the season. Okay, Brentford still got the ball. Looping in, Carter Vickers does well. I tell you what, Carter Vickers has done very, very well. He did well in the first leg, but he's done very well in the second leg already, making 2 vital clearances. Okay, it looks like they're going to stop the play. I could tell you what, Brentford are already frustrated. They're already frustrated and thinking that Bournemouth are already trying to time waste. Because he's been, I think, was that David Brooks that's gone on the floor? Yeah, I think it was. It's not much within it. There's not much within it. And he's been on the floor for a good minute anyway. Yeah, I can definitely see what this is going on. I tell you what, Brentford need to keep their cool. If they keep their cool, then they can definitely get through. But right now, Bournemouth with that early goal, it's going to make things interesting. It's going to really, really test Brentford this time. Don't play Pontus in the playoffs. I mean, it was when Janssen did get fouled, you know, for me, he got fouled, and it probably would have been a penalty any other day. You know, clearly the referee thought he was making a meal out of it. Because he was fouled and it was cleared, not enough centre-backs were tracking back Danjuma. No one was watching him, so it was really poor defending. So I can't defend Brentford for that. So that is how Bournemouth got their goal. You know, sheer counter-attack and pace from Bournemouth. So that's how they've done it. So it's 1-0 at the moment. You know, there's still a lot of the game left. You know, we've still got over 80 minutes. So it's definitely not a foregone conclusion yet. But right now, Brentford already, nearly not even 10 minutes in, look frustrated and tired, which don't fill me with much confidence, and Sergi Canals just gave a poor touch away. Who do you think will be in the next West Bromwich Albion boss? I don't know. I know the people linked to a Lampard, Wilder, Cooper. There's been quite a few. I'm not too sure personally. Even Jokanovic could be someone who could go for the job as well. I think it will be a younger manager. You know what? I would even say either Cooper or Lampard, actually. I don't know why. There's just some... If anything, I think Steve Cooper actually might be my favourite to get the job. Oh, right. Free kick to Brentford there. God, there's already some tensions going. There's already some tension there. I can already see that there's a lot of tension going on. Bournemouth making it very difficult for Brentford at the moment. Any foul, they're going to want to appeal for cards and stuff like that. I tell you what, it's not only a physical game. This is going to be a mental game as well. So I'm really invested to see. Oh, okay, that's what they were going through. Yeah, Chris Metham potentially didn't need to do that, but you're going to say him. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's funny that people agree with me. But at the moment, to reiterate, it is 1-0 to Bournemouth following a counter-attacking goal. It's almost like a repeat from the opening leg game. But Brentford have got a free kick right now. Right. Mbeumo with a free kick. It's good defending again from Bournemouth. Really good defending here. And I think... Right? Oh, I tell you what. This referee, it's definitely letting a few fat people get away with it. I would tell you that. But I guess it's because he doesn't want the game to be stop-started. He wants the game to be flowing. I think Wilder will get West Bromwich job and Jokanovic will get Sheffield United job. Yeah, I could see that. But I think, because I'm quoting what Sam Allardyce said, they need a younger manager or brighter manager. Oh! Tony with a header. Well defended again. Brentford got another corner. Right, Brentford got to make sure that they can defend corners better. But, you know, this is not even at their side of the pitch, you know. They need to make sure they watch someone like Danjuma not running away in loads of space. And they need to win the header from the corner as well. If memory serves you correct, Brentford conceded a sloppy goal on a 3-1 against Swansea last year. Yes, it was David Raya, I think, who gave the ball away to Brewster. So, not in that same level of sloppiness, but definitely sloppy defending for that first goal. Jensen with a short corner. Oh, it's poor. What? Mbeumo. And it's a free kick for Bournemouth. God. I mean, I tell you what. You know, I did predict Brentford to win 2-1. But as it is right now, I've got a bit more confidence in Bournemouth right now. Right, so I'm just seeing it again. It does look like a foul in Janssen by Solanke. But Carter Vickers clears it, and then Zuma literally runs through, I think, Jensen and Dalsgaard. Literally like no one's marking him. So you might as well mark a ghost there. And Thomas Frank, oh my gosh, I've just seen his reaction to that Forge. Yeah, this was literally his reaction just before Danjuma scored when he just ran through. He literally had his head in his hand. He was thinking, oh my gosh, how could one player just run through my team that easily? So, He's clearly disappointed at the moment. So he's got it all to do. Barn scales first. I back them. All right. Don't know what's going on with my timer, but it's back. It is Brentford with all the ball right now. Jensen now with the ball again. There's so many crosses going on with Brentford, but it's just not. They're not having any success. It's almost like that Bournemouth are prepared to defend all these crosses. Tony? Oh, too heavy touch for Tony. Oh, it's a penalty! Oh my gosh, Brentford have just got a penalty. I was just thinking, what are they screaming about? I thought it was going to be a corner, but no, it turns out it actually hit the hand. Oh my gosh, Brentford have got a penalty. This is big. This is really, really big in the playoffs. 14 minutes in, and we could already have 2 goals. It looks like it was Lloyd Kelly who handled the ball. That is very harsh. Very harsh if I ever saw it. Okay, so it's Mark Condes. Very harsh penalty. Oh my gosh. And it is Kenny that handles it. He does block it, but he can't do too much with his hands. He can't. Oh, that's a really harsh penalty. I think he got pressured by the crowd and the Brentford players to give it, personally. And I don't know, mate. Could you argue that referees just give in to crowds way too easily? I don't know, but very harsh in my opinion. You know, it probably would have been worth checking from VAR, but it would have been a very harsh decision to give that penalty. So, man, that is very, very harsh. But this, if Tony scores this, we are in for a really tense semi-final because Brentford will need to score 1 more goal to equalise the tie. So, Tony for goal number 32. And he scores. Begovic goes the right way, but it's a fantastic penalty in the top right corner. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of fighting going on right now between Tony and Begovic trying to win the ball back. But he's given the goal. It's now 2-1 on aggregate. Brentford 1, Bournemouth 1. Gosh, I'm so flustered. This is definitely going to be a tense game. Honestly, the amount of shoving going on in this game already. So, to watch the replay, Tony scores a penalty. It's a great penalty. Begovic... so Tony runs with the ball, but Begovic grabs onto Tony and stops him from taking the ball back. Oh, right. I think the referee's got to deal with something here. I don't think he's going to book him. Has he booked Tony? I don't know. Yeah, he's booked Begovic. Right, that's what I thought. Yeah, he was definitely going to book Begovic for that. There was no way he was getting away with it. I think, could Tony get booked as well? Yeah, Tony's got booked as well. Right. Oh my gosh. So we've already had 2 yellows and 2 goals in this game, and we've only had 16 minutes played. It's 32 goals now for Ivan Toney. Oh, I tell you what, this is a very typical Championship second leg game. Honestly, it's on a knife's edge right now. So now it's 1-1. It means Bournemouth... I keep getting them confused because the teams both believe in B. Brentford only need to score 1 more goal to equalise the tie. Where was Begovic before Bournemouth? He was in AC Milan, actually. And then, of course, he went to Chelsea as well. So... yeah, I'm going to have a mutual respect for Begovic, but I got to admit what he did for Tony was not right, but Tony did get booked as well because you can't react in that way as well. Right, I need to actually eat this yogurt now because it's just been sitting there and I've not had any breakfast, which is why I need to have it. I could take a bit of a break. Here come Bournemouth now. God, it's Solanke. Look at this from Solanke. And it's a save by David Raya, a pretty comfortable save in the end. Jensen now with his headband. Mbeumo to Dalsgaard here. It's interesting that Dalsgaard's back to Tony. He tries to find Mbeumo, but he can't quite find him. I tell you what, any team could get the second goal now. I'm not really seeing a clear favourite here, which I think is just shows for a thrilling cup tie. Oof. Okay, it's Brentford's throne. Gosh, Oh, breathe. Just breathe. That's what I need. Just breathe right now. Just try and enjoy my yogurt and just watch the game. Oh my gosh. I tell you what, people keep giving the ball away as well. Pinnock giving the ball away. This could be proving fatal because now Bournemouth break. And a heavy touch leads for Brentford to clear. I tell you what. This game's going back and forth like a basketball game. This is so entertaining at the moment. I may not sound so enthusiastic, but oh my gosh. I think I've definitely picked the right game to stream today. Blackpool Lincoln, you know what? I predicted right at the beginning of League One players that it was going to be a Blackpool Lincoln final, and that'll be a great final. You know, it'll be great to see Blackpool return with the story that they've put themselves, and it'll be good for Lincoln to get their first ever championship season. So either way, I'm excited if either one of them gets promoted. Of course, later on we've got Sunderland going up against Lincoln. I've actually not got any graphics sorted for Sunderland and Lincoln, so I don't know if I can do that live. Oh my gosh, need to take a breather here. Jeez. I'm interested to hear what how Benjamin Bloom reacted to that moment actually, because I know he's streaming right now, and so is Matt SB as well. So, God, it's going to be difficult for me to draw in viewers today. But I tell you what, thank you to the 7 of you deciding to pick me. So thank you guys so much for that. 13 of you liking the stream, thank you so much. If anyone's new around here, so sorry, my phone's been clagging up so often recently. It really was a problem last video. If you are new around here, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to push to 550 subscribers and 600 as soon as we can. That'll be incredibly appreciative if we can. It'll be great to get to 600 actually before the season starts. That'll be great. All right, here comes Tony. Brentford are breaking on the left-hand side. Pearson does well, though, to defend it. Carter Vickers, I have to say, he's been the unsung hero for Bournemouth. I know a lot of people don't really give a load of centre-backs credit, but Carter Vickers has been a player who I've criticised when I saw him play at Luton. But at Bournemouth, I've got to give him credit. He's done absolutely brilliantly. Brilliantly at the moment. Okay, Royce left now. Pearson gives away a free kick. I mean, that's nothing new there. Gary Machine, goal machine. Gary Medine, goal machine. Oh, I tell you what, Gary Medine's not a name I've heard in a while. Does he still play at Blackpool, Gary Medine? Yeah, I swear Gary Medine still plays at Blackpool. Dalsgaard. Oh, it's poor again from Canos trying to keep the ball in play, but he can't. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, when Bournemouth got that early goal, I thought, oh no, Bournemouth might run away with it. But that penalty has changed everything. It's a very harsh pen. I've just seen the replay again. It's a very harsh penalty. But, you know, it sets up the drama for the Championship playoffs, doesn't it? So I'm really excited to see what happens now. Gosh, I tell you what, the fighting that went on between Tony and Begovic. Yeah, probably both lucky that they didn't get any worse punishment. Oh, George, welcome to the stream. Came to see what was happening, and sorry, but I can't catch the stream. Keep up the good work. All right, don't worry, man. That's absolutely fine. Not an issue at all. 10 of you watching now. Thank you so much for the 10 of you watching the stream. If you haven't hit the like button, please do so. If you're new around here and if you're not subscribed, please do so. We're trying to push to 550 subscribers as soon as we can. So, the situation we've got right now, it's 1-1, 2-1 on aggregate. In fact, I might add an extra text, actually, to put the aggregate score down. In fact, I'm going to do that quickly. So, I'm going to add a new text source, and I'm going to note down the aggregate score. Sorry if the camera's jigging about a little bit. I can't do too much about that. That needs to be at a black font as well. Hang on a minute. That's it. Make the text bigger. Yeah, not that big. Jesus. Here's Brooks now. Brooks doing very well, but defended well by Janssen. It's a corner to Bournemouth. It is going back and forth, this. So, there we go. We've got an aggregate score now, which is great. It's your birthday soon. Well, happy birthday, Jack, to whenever your birthday is. When you see Bournemouth score, when Brentford give you hope, yeah. Those were literally close to my reactions as well. I mean, of course, I predicted 2-1 Brentford, and for them to win at extra time, so they'll be 3-1 after extra time. So, God, I tell you what, it's going to be really, really interesting. Now, Thomas Frank's not happy about the time wasting. He's already doing this to the officials, saying, you know, Bournemouth are trying to run down the clock. And I tell you what, they're going to have to run down the clock a lot longer than that if they want to try and hold on to that scoreline. So, yeah, Thomas Frank's clearly not happy with it. And I think eventually the referee will start booking people if they do time waste. 28th of June, about it. Oh, okay, so that's pretty soon after when supposedly things are supposed to be lifted. But of course, that's not a guarantee at the moment, sadly. 7 of you watching, thank you so much. You're getting old. You wouldn't want to know how old I am. You know, most of these players playing on the pitch have been, you know, born after me. Oh, I tell you what, this could be a great movement. Here's Roerslev. Oh, bit of a poor pass in Mbeumo, but he still has it. Mbeumo over the cross. Oh, Carter Vickers shrugs off Tony. Great defending. Mbeumo again. Here's Roerslev. Heedon with the cross now. Metham now clears. Bournemouth have been doing really well clearing Bournemouth's crosses. And that has literally been Brentford's threat. They need to do something else rather than just crossing, because it looks like Bournemouth can just keep doing that. And Roerslev's cross is so bad that it comes off Lerma for a throw-in. Does Championship restart 7th of August? Because normally starts a week before the Prem. I can find out now, because we did know. Hang on a minute. When does Championship seasons, Championship 2021-22 start? I did know this. Okay, yeah, 7th of August. You're right. It is 7th of August and Premier League 14th of August. You're spot on there. God, 7th of August. That's not even too far away. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed to the channel. We're now on 520 now. So, 52% to 1,000 subscribers now. That I am really excited now from that. God, I tell you what, when we get 1,000 subscribers, I am going to pull off a surprise. And in fact, I was supposed to have a compilation ready for 500 subscribers, but everyone just smashed the subscribe button. I didn't have time to make it. Eventually, when I think Championship ends, I'll have time to make compilations and stuff like that. So I'll definitely have that in mind and trying to make a compilation video for the 500 sub special. For 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably either do a collab or a Q&A thing, because that would be nice. In fact, maybe I might do it via Discord as well. Hi, mate, just joined the stream. I think Bournemouth will just about edge past Brentford. Welcome to the stream. And in fact, if you're a new viewer, everyone, make sure we welcome our new viewers to the stream. We always make sure that we welcome all of our new viewers to the stream, as they are a valuable part of our community. You think Bournemouth may edge it? I mean, for what I've seen so far, it could just be that Bournemouth might just edge this, you know. But it's really down if Brentford can hold their nerve and get a goal. Oh, here's Mbeumo. Oh, this is going to be really, really... Okay, it's a straight red card for Bournemouth. Oh, my gosh. We've got absolute drama here. Chris Metham's just been sent off. Oh, my God. This is big. I saw it straight away. Mbeumo won the ball off Metham, and he was running through one-on-one. Metham pulls him down. Straight red card for Bournemouth. They're down to 10 men now. Oh, my God. Right, I need to see this again. It's poor by Metham. His touch is poor. Mbeumo wins it back. He pulls his leg down. Yes, it's a straight red card. Oh, my God. This is getting so tense now. I can't wait. Coventry will not reach a playoff final if we go back to League One. You think so? I mean, I tell you what, they did well to survive in this season. Gosh, I can't believe it. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. Oh, my God. In the opening 30 minutes, we've had 2 goals, a controversial penalty, and a red card. Oh, and I tell you what, Brentford got a free kick in a very dangerous position now as well. God, this is going to be Groundhog Day now for Bournemouth right now. They're going to be doing all they can to try and hold on to this. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Yeah, it is just your luck. You know, talk positive about a team and then they let you down. That's exactly what happens with me as well in my local team. He would have scored. That's why he had to give the red card. He denied a goal scoring opportunity. God, I tell you what, I need to breathe. I can't. Okay, free kick. Tony? God. Not a penalty? Not a penalty, apparently. If that's... I tell you what, if that first one was a penalty, I think this one looked a bit similar to a penalty. I think he may have been offside anyway. But I tell you what, Bournemouth got to work even 10 times as harder now to try and defend now. I think where I sit, I'm fine, but some people have to move because there was a problem with someone staying before. Rico coming on and Kelly coming to centre-back. Yeah, that could happen. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. Okay, what's going on now? Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. So Rico is coming on. Danjum, oh no, it's David Brooks is coming off actually. So Rico's coming on for Brooks. So he's going to add another defender in. And then Kelly will move to centre-back. Yeah, that's right. It looks like, is it double substitution as well? It looks like it's a double substitution for Bournemouth. Oh, no, it's not. What? How's it taking them so long to get... All right, that only one sub. Rico on for Brooks. So they've now got 4 defenders again. It means Bournemouth are most definitely not going to be able to attack now. But just having that man down, is that going to affect Bournemouth's momentum? We're going to have to wait and see, but I tell you this is a really, really dramatic game. And Brentford need to take advantage of that. They've now got 1 extra man on the field. They've got to really take that advantage. 9 on-field players versus 10 on-field players. They've got to do that. Okay, here come Brentford again. Another free kick for Brentford. Well, when can away fans come back into football stadiums? I don't think until things are kind of lifted away. Maybe 21st of June, but even with that, I wouldn't even... There's no guarantee when they can have away fans back. I don't know, really. It's difficult. It's a goal kick now. I tell you what. If Bournemouth can hold on to this, then fair play, because I would hate to be in their position right now. It's really tense what's going on at the moment. Could you argue there was a foul there? Yeah, okay. No, there's no foul. Not enough for me. Coventry will not reach a playoff final only if we go back down to League 1 and League 2. Do you agree? It's difficult, really, but I think what Coventry would want, really, is just to have some stability in the Championship. Just see what Luton have done. You know, with 2 seasons back in the Championship, they are generating more money than ever before. And I think that's what Coventry need as well, you know, because there was a time when Coventry were down in League 2, and I was really worried for their future. But now, you know, the future looks bright. They've got a great manager, great squad, and I think as long as they stay in the Championship, you know, they will do that. But I guess in playoffs goes, yes, I would agree, because I would say the squad's too good for those leagues. Maybe not even the playoffs, maybe just promotion. Oh my gosh, 32 minutes gone. This game's gonna literally put I need a heart rate monitor, basically. Wow. I need to enjoy this yogurt as well, because I'm not being able to have a chance to eat. There's been so much going on in this game. Wow. I thought I picked a great game, but blimey, I didn't think it would be that dramatic. Here's Canos. Tony? Oh no, Tony! Right in front of goal, he's missed an absolute sitter. That's literally something I would do. That was literally... What Tony just did was me when I played football for the first time in a year. And he was onside as well. Oh my gosh. That would have been the easiest goal he should have scored. Wow. I cannot believe he's missed. I cannot believe he's missed that. That actually might be worse than Mbumo's. I tell you what, Bournemouth are living quite dangerously right now. And remember, one Brentford goal would then equal the tie. Right. Oh, right. Brentford throwing now. Brentford are really running forward now. They're giving absolutely everything in this half. Tony knows. He should have scored that. Oh, and Bournemouth once again trying to time waste, I think. Billings down now. I don't think the collision was that bad. But they keep zooming in on Tony. It was such a good ball by Canos. And then Tony just needed to head it right in front of him. But he headed it downwards. Oh my god. I don't think I will, Jack, unfortunately. Because I don't think I've got enough time. I've not even made the graphics. I might try. Oh, I don't know. But he should. Yeah, I agree, Dalwatch Games. He should have scored that one. He really should have scored that. Oh my gosh! I tell you what, this is this game. The chances, just everything about this game has been so good. One of the best live championship games I can remember in recent memory. Probably not the best at the moment, but one of the better ones I've seen this season. Long throwing goes in. Oh! 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 Just cleared off the line! Oh my god! Brentford should have scored. Now, it would have been controversial because I thought there was a foul on Begovic. Wow. Dow's goal with a header. Oh god, but I think it was Rico with the goal line clearance. No, it was a foul on... Kelly fouled on Begovic. It wasn't even a Brentford player. Oh my gosh, that would have been a goal. But no, Kelly with the goal line clearance. Wow. And now Begovic is needed with some treatment now. Doing what they can to try and stay the score as 1-1. Thomas Frank's summoning all his players in. You know, he very much believes that Brentford now have a chance. And I agree. Now with having a numerical advantage for most of this game, they cannot afford to not score another goal now. But they cannot afford to concede another one. You know, the goal that Bournemouth scored was way too easy on their part, which will be very disappointing for them. They're looking at that penalty again. I'll tell you what, that was the game-changing moment. Very, very controversial. Luke, welcome to the stream. I tell you what, I'm nearly out of breath from this stream. This game has had everything. A controversial penalty, a sloppy goal, a red card decision, goal line clearances, you name it. Oh my gosh. Fights as well. Oh my gosh. I mean... you know what? Let's actually quickly look at the capture and see what they're saying at the moment. Hang on a minute. Is the capture showing? It is showing now. Okay, brilliant. So, statistics. 63 of the ball Brentford have. Not surprising. 5 shots that Brentford have. And yeah, Bournemouth have only had 1 shot on target, which was their goal. That makes so much sense. Yeah, 3 shots off target for Brentford. All in Bumo. Falling over in the box, no penalty again. 7 fouls that Bournemouth have committed. Of course, 1 red card. And their 1 goal was from a counter-attack as well. But Brentford have had 1 big missed chance, which I think may have been Tony's chance. Right, it's a goal kick. Yeah, I don't know why. Oh my gosh, yeah, counter-attack shows, counter-attack goals, yeah, 5 shots inside the box, 2 Bournemouth, 0. Shots outside the box, Bournemouth have only had 1. You look at that, you can see from the stats that Bournemouth have been by far the better side, but there's more pressure on them. Look at that, the very small amount of times with Bournemouth, you know, being the favourites from the ball. It's been all Brentford. It's been so dominant by a Brentford's perspective. Jack, welcome to the... Jack, thank you for that message as well. And Jaden Plays is supporting Bournemouth. And I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be... Oh, here comes Tony. Tony now. Oh, it's obstructing. No penalty. Wow. I tell you what, the referees made some pretty big calls in this game. I thought he was obstructing Tony there. I thought that would have been a penalty. Oh, yeah. Carter Vickers gets away with it there. He literally gets done by Tony. Thought he obstructed him from going 1-on-1, but he gets away with it. No penalty for Brentford again. I tell you what, if this is going to be what it's like for Bournemouth for 45 minutes, I do fear for them because it's really an onslaught by Brentford right now. But I tell you something, if Bournemouth can score 1 more goal, they'd be in a fantastic position right now. Oh, thank you for the message, Jack, for sharing the channel. I agree. If you share the channel, I will definitely grow bigger. Still on 520 subscribers, so thank you to whoever did just subscribe. Oh, I tell you what, Brentford's still trying to go through. But Bournemouth holding firm. Lerma doing quite well, actually, defensively as well. I think Lerma's been told to be forced back a bit as well. So I think Bournemouth are almost having 5 defenders as well. You know, I think they're putting almost everyone back. It's almost like they're going for a 6 at the back formation. And they're only having, of course, 3 up front. Because I think Pearson's playing deep as well. My God, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe what a game I've just witnessed at the moment. Are you streaming the Barnsley-Swansea game? I'm going to try to. Now, I'm not going to guarantee to stream the beginning bit because I might have dinner. I might just say I want dinner at a different time, or I might just get my own dinner. But if you guys want to see it, then I'll definitely try and stream it. Whether it's going to be in kickoff or not, I'll definitely stream it at some sort of time. Okay, Brentford moving forward again. It's been all Brentford in this game. It's been so dominant by Brentford. It's all not even funny. Here comes Canos again. Back to Dalsgaard, who I thought has actually played an important part, of course. Yeah, it was Dalsgaard's cross, I think, that won the penalty, wasn't it? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Roeslev's. Sergio Canos finding Roeslev in the right. Well defended by Rico. Yeah, bring it up with you. That could be an idea, but it means I have to sit away from the family. Okay, Bournemouth throw. And they'll need this. Bournemouth needs literally all the breaks in play that they can get right now. Because they're currently winning the tie, 2-1, as you can see. But, yeah. Jaden thinks the next goal will decide the game. It depends when as well. Because if Brentford score like in the final 5 minutes, you know, it could go to extra time. But either way, if it goes to extra time, I'm only seeing one team winning, and that's Brentford, for the fact they've got a numerical advantage now. Lerma now. Bournemouth have not had a sniff on goal, apart from their one counter-attack. That's all that Bournemouth have created in this game. Right. WJ, welcome to the stream. You're a Cardiff fan. Just wanted to know your thoughts on us signing James Collins. I think it's an alright signing. I don't know if he's going to start many games, because I think Kiefer Moore is definitely going to start up front. Whether Mick McCarthy changes to 2 strikers up front is interesting, but I think it's good for James Collins to reunite with the manager that's actually given him his international debut as well, Mick McCarthy, of course. So I think a good signing for both parties. I think what's disappointing on Luton's perspective is that they lost him for free. With the amount of goals that he managed to contribute to that club, to not even get a sniff of money from him, I think was disappointing. But it's down to them not being able to time down to a contract. You know, they let his contract run down, and that's why he's gone for free. So that'll be disappointing on Luton's part, but big bargain for Cardiff to get him on a free. You know, I think he still has got a couple of years left. He is approaching his 30s, so he hasn't got too much time left, but he does have a good couple of years in him. So good signing, I think. Good signing for Cardiff. A little bit of intent as well. Okay, so here's Danjuma, who of course has scored Bournemouth's goal, a counter-attacking goal as well. I actually can't get over how poor Brentford were defending-wise in that goal as well. Right, Bournemouth got a free kick. That's going to really suit them. Sorry if I'm trying to enjoy yogurt. I've not had a single bit of breakfast, because I spent the morning trying to fix my TV, and honestly, the TV worked within a minute before my live stream started. So I thought I was going to have no live stream, because what's the point of me doing this live stream if I can't watch the match? So, yeah, so that's why I'm doing everything now. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. I truly appreciate that. I just got the notification now. Thank you so much for that. I really, really do appreciate it. We're 521 now. One step closer to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers is my main goal. Okay, that's a Bournemouth corner. They appealed for handball there, but that would definitely not have been clear cut. Bournemouth are outraged for the fact they did not get a penalty. Oh, no way that's a pen. No, that would have even been more harsh than Kelly's one. Albeit, Kelly's penalty was harsh, but it actually came off the head, and then it just kind of, I don't know, it bounced in a weird way that his arm was there. You know, that would have been harsh. Will Leko be better next season and score an assist? Leko, yeah. I mean, Leko's a weird one. He's a player with a load of potential, but just didn't get a lot of game time under Birmingham. But I do want to see him, get more opportunities. But we should be the commentators. I mean, I'll be commentating all the games. Okay, that Bournemouth was really, really bad. Nothing came from it. And by the way, guys, actually, I want to ask your opinion. What do you think of the thumbnail I made as well? Because it's the first time I've done this type of thumbnail before. Made it myself as well. What do you think of that thumbnail? Do you want to see this style of thumbnail again? Because, I have been very self-critical on how I've done my thumbnails in the past. But I won't lie, that thumbnail I made there, close to my best, personally. So, I'm interested to know, how much do you like my thumbnail? Yeah, thank you so much, WJ. Just got the notification that was you. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, man. I truly appreciate that. I really, really do. I sound like I don't, but that's just how I speak. I truly do appreciate it. I really do. Right, we're in the 44th minute now, nearly half-time. I tell you what, Bournemouth would be hoping for that half-time whistle right now. Here come Brentford again. Canos. Well, I think it's been quite poor, but actually he has provided some important crosses. Pinnock to Canos to Jensen. God, I tell you what, when Brentford can play their football, they play so well. Here's Roerslev now with the cross. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Still no penalty. I tell you what, they've had to literally jump over Tony there. And I tell you what, no, it was in Mbumo this time. Well, you got to give Bournemouth credit. They're really defending for their lives. They really are defending for their lives. Maybe a couple of penalty decisions not quite going Brentford's way. I mean, who am I to judge? They got a very dubious penalty. So, yeah. Brentford just need to try and fight the physicality of that Bournemouth defence, and then they could definitely do it. Here's Mbumo now with the cross, and it's a very poor cross. And I think we've got 6 minutes of added time here. Gosh, does my counter even go up to 50? Yeah, it does go. It goes up to an hour. Right. Luke with an emoji there. Someone on Instagram says they predict a massive fight. Oh, yeah. I'm almost seeing it. I can almost see it. Like 79th minute. Brentford may have scored, or maybe Bournemouth may have scored. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, which is why I'm so excited to see what's going to happen in this game. At half time, I'm going to make a hot drink. I don't know which one to get. And get something to eat. I tell you what, mate. I'll tell you what hot drink to have. Have a cup of tea. I just had one this morning, and I would not have been this chirpy if I didn't have it, personally. What to eat? I mean, that's down to you. Right, Brentford with another free kick. God, I tell you this has been a mad game to watch. I've not even got a red card graphic because I didn't even think I would need one, but blimey, probably should have. Dalsgaard tries to go for distance, and it's off target and poor. Brentford cannot be frustrated by Bournemouth changing their formation and being more defensive now. They've got to expect that. They've got to try and break them down, beat them at their own physical game, and just simply hit the target. That one Tony chance should have been that example, but he completely mistimed his header. So, yeah, Brentford probably should be the lead based on the chances they had, but it's still 1-1, and it's still Bournemouth. And Thomas Frank's not happy with the time wasting at the moment. He really is not happy. That's definitely going to be something, if Brentford lose, he'll go on about in his press conference, his interview. You've got a game next week against a team we played 2 weeks ago, and it's a team where I got a yellow card. Oh, fair enough. Should be exciting. I played football Wednesday, and I tell you what, in terms of my dribbling and shooting, I actually didn't do too badly, but I tell you what, the technique, the passing, very, very sluggish. How would Jefferson Lerma do in WWE? I wouldn't want to mess with him right now. Well, could you imagine Ben Pearson in WWE? Who would want to mess with Ben Pearson right now? But I tell you what, the thing is, he's got great acting skills as well. Even from that Oh, what was that game against Watford? That's a very weird shot they've just done there. Even from his acting skills against Watford, you know, he'll make a great WWE wrestler. It's a throw into Bournemouth. Bournemouth will be happy that it's on their side of the pitch. I need to finish this yogurt, man. Right, here come Brentford again. Tony. That's a free kick. Yeah, free kick. Oh, okay. Could we have... No. Referee has to calm things down here. Oh, and now Lerma's down. Acting. Cue the acting. Cue Leonardo DiCaprio. Because we've got some acting going on here. Oh, that's a cheeky remark I just made there. Some of you watching, thank you so much for watching, because I'm aware Matt SB and Benjamin Bloom are both streaming this game as well. But thank you to the 5 to 7 of you that have chosen to look at my stream. Truly appreciate that. I do, actually. I do. Okay. 16 likes now. Thank you for liking the stream. If you haven't liked it, please do so. It really, really does help the channel. Oh, and if you haven't liked my score predictions from the second leg, could you do so as well? Because it's been... Oh! Whoa! I tried to catch Begovic out of his goal, but nah, he got it covered. Nah, Begovic got caught out of his goal, you know, against Preston, but he wouldn't do it again. I'm almost glad half-time's coming around because I need a break. Whew. I've been talking for so much. I need a breather. Another free kick to Brentford. I tell you what, Bournemouth would have had at least 10 fouls in this half alone. They could almost push to 20 fouls. And there's a yellow card for Jefferson Lerma. It has been coming. Who do you think will get promoted to the Championship? Because you think Lincoln will make it past Sunderland and beat Blackpool? I tell you what, I always have a funny feeling about Lincoln. But I'm still thinking it may be Blackpool. I think with the goal quality that they have, or like the attacking quality they have, the organisation as well, I think it might just be Blackpool. But I said it was going to be a Blackpool and Lincoln final, and I've always dabbled across who would win. So the halftime whistle's just gone. Brentford won. Bournemouth won. We've had red cards. We had a controversial penalty. We've had a poor goal as well. We've had fights. We've had absolutely everything. Typical drama in the EFL Championship. You love to see it. Let's stop the timer. Right. Time to reflect on what has been a really, really dramatic half, to tell you the truth. You'll be back, I don't know, in, minutes. What a game this is. Yeah, I know. Mad game, isn't it? Before I go on, I'm going to finish this yogurt, and then we'll look at SofaScore and see the stats. Because I know everyone likes to look at some stats. Please hit the like button if you haven't done. It does tremendously help. And please subscribe if you're new around here, or that would really make my day. It is on a knife edge for Bournemouth. I tell you what, it really, really has been. And they've got to endure another 45 minutes of it as well. Which is... I favour Bournemouth. I really do. So I'm just talking to the Patreon chat. Okay, that's my message. Right, there you go. 4 of you watching now. Just finishing the yogurt, and then we'll go through the stats. Need to calm down here. I almost lost my breath with all this commentating. Tell you, it's a hard job to commentate for hours on end. It really is. Right, that's done. Okay, that's food, everything done. My cat's decided to make a cameo appearance as well at the back. But I'll see if I can move my chair that way so you can see him. There you go. In fact, the mic can go out the way as well. Say hello. You're going to say hello to everyone? Are you going to say hello? No? You're just going to sleep and be cute? Oh, you're going to yawn at my face. Yeah, of course you are. Come on. You crashed into my live stream again. You never learn. Could a Dini happen guy instead? It's Tony. God, I tell you what, if we're going to have another similar moment like that, I don't know if my heart can take it. I really don't. It's set up to be in that way as well, actually. So I'm just moving the mic back. Oh my gosh. This mic stand, though, is so irritating. There you go. Right. So, for that to happen, Brentford will need to score again. And, what's their name? Bournemouth will need a penalty in the final minute. And then, oh my God, just imagine. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Imagine if it's 2-1 in the 90 minutes. After extra time. Well, I'm just watching. Sorry, I was just got distracted by the interview because I've just met this guy, Richard Iowadi. Oh, I say just met him. I had a selfie with him the other time this week. And there's his bike where I literally crashed into him too. Okay, so I just got distracted there. So, just imagine this happening. It's 2-1, Brentford, after 90 minutes. Goes to extra time. Bournemouth get a last-minute penalty. And let's say Brentford go down to 10 men themselves. Raya makes a save, or the double save. And then Brentford score from the counter-attack. That would be almost a direct repeat of what happened with Watford-Leicester. I would want a dramatic moment like that to be repeated. Wow. But as I said... Yeah. So people were making jokes about the Thomas Frank touching his watch things. They're going on with Thomas Frank doing this all the time. He's literally done it every time Begovic has taken a free goal kick. But bit of controversy in that goal as well. Because would you say that's a foul from Solanke and Janssen? But clearly the referee didn't give it, and then Bournemouth scored from that. But it's a good clearance by Carter Vickers. And poor by Jensen and Dalsgaard. They were the two players furthest back. And they did not track Danjuma whatsoever. And Danjuma had the easiest goal he could have ever scored. Legit. It was poor defending. It really was poor defending by Brentford there. But they redeemed themselves. They fought hard. They got one goal. And yeah. God, sorry. Everyone on that chat is making a joke on Thomas Frank with his watch. Imagine the scenes if it actually happened. Too bad there would be no fans. Well, actually, there are some home fans, so Brentford fans could at least celebrate, but not Bournemouth fans. Oh, it's such a harsh penalty. Hang on, everyone's talking in this chat. It's literally burst into life. And oh my gosh, that Chris Methven red card as well. We've got 3 big moments in that game already, and we've still got another half to go through. This is actually crazy. This is actually so crazy, this game. I don't know how I'm going to react. And you see, the thing is, why on earth? I'm just thinking back when Begovic was booked for manhandling Tony. Why on earth was Tony booked for that? There was no way Tony did anything as bad. And I've just noticed they brought Alex Neil as a guest, which is great to see him again. Of course, he actually masterminded a playoff win for Norwich. So they've got a right man to talk about. And they've got Curtis Davies as another pundit as well. Obviously won the playoffs with Hull City. The penalty is the only time I want VAR in the EFL. Yeah, one comment I made was literally in contention for the harshest penalty given this season, and I said this would legit like a penalty VAR would give. So thank you to the 6 of you watching. Thank you for liking the stream. 18 likes. Next is the second half, and I don't know if I'm ready for this. I hope you guys are ready. Everyone go to the toilet, whatever, have a drink of water, do whatever. Make sure you stick around for these 45 minutes, because I tell you what, you would not want to miss it. With us already having a red card, with us already having a controversial penalty, with just fights going on, we're going to see a lot of it. Mate. Yeah, well, a Brentford fan in the Patreon chat has said it's literally a penalty because he's blocked the cross with his hands, but I'm not going to agree. I don't think it was. That was so harsh, that penalty. I'm not going to agree with that whatsoever. Because there's absolutely no way he raised his arms to try and block the cross. He just slid down trying to win the ball. There's no way that's a penalty. So I'm not going to agree with that. But of course, he's a Brentford fan, so I'll let him waffle on. Oh man, Jesus. And I tell you what, I think Begovic better be careful about the time wasting he's done. He's already been booked, remember, for his altercation with Tony. So he cannot afford to time waste too much, otherwise he will get a second yellow. And who have they got on the bench? Well, they have Mark Travers. In fact, before the second half starts, let's quickly look at the stats. Okay, hang on. The catcher device has not worked again. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm fixing that. There we go. Right, that's worked. Okay, so let's scroll down. So, to reiterate, just look at that green bars. That is how dominant Brentford have been. That is how dominant they have been. Now, I'm interested to see the ratings. So, they've actually given Canos the highest rating, which is interesting, and Rico the highest rating. And actually, fair play, because I do agree with that. When he came on, Rico's actually already made some pretty crucial blocks and interventions. Oh my God. I tell you what. I don't know what these numbers mean. Half to half. All right. Oh, head-to-head record. That's what it means. So Thomas Frank with 3 wins and Jonathan Woodgate with the 1 win, which of course was the previous playoff game. So they call it professional foul. Ivan Toney got booked for... No. Ivan Toney did not deserve to get booked from that altercation with Begovic. It should have been just Begovic with that booking. And the referee is Jawad Gile. Yeah, I thought I recognised him. Yeah, he's someone I am familiar with. Reiterating the stats, 62-38. And look at their 7 shots from Brentford, 3 on target. Bournemouth only had 1 shot on target, which was their goal. So they've been clinical, but they couldn't miss their chance, And I know Bournemouth are still technically going through, but, Brentford need to go into that second half and really go with all guns blazing. How many fouls have they had? I want to look for that. 10 fouls. I did say they'd get close to 10 fouls. Well, they've got exactly 10 fouls. 2 yellow cards for Bournemouth as well, which is to Begovic and Lerma. And, of course, a red card as well. Mate, this is so close. This is really close. I don't know if my heart or my body could take it. Interesting that Bournemouth have done better in terms of dribbles and doing all of that. But then the passing way, Brentford have done a better job with that as well. This is crazy. This is crazy, right? So to look at the lineups again, right? They finally fixed it. So that was the three they've gone with. So Dalsgaard and right-sided centre back, and then of course Roeslev and Canos with the left side. What they might do, they might bring on Rico Henry for Canos at some stage. They won't have to Silva, won't they? So maybe Marcondes could go off for Fosu, or Force could go on and potentially for Janelt or Jensen, and they can just push an extra guy up forward. Or maybe maybe even Tony could go off for the fact they can't risk going down to 10 men. So there's a lot that Frank has got to think about. And with Bournemouth, of course, that's the mistake they've got. But if you imagine Metham being swapped for Rico, and then Rico swapping place with Lloyd Kelly, that's the formation they've gone with. But it means they've had to lose David Brooks in that right-hand side. So that is the hit they've taken, that right-hand side there. Right, let's go back on to the traditional... Oh my God, what's going on with my sodding webcam at the moment? I don't know what's going on with it. It just doesn't seem to... It seems to freeze every time I go to a new capture. I need to fix that. Red card for Metham was clear cut. So there's people going on about Begovic right now. They're literally going in on him, this whole chat. I don't understand how. Begovic is... Right. There's a lot of people going in on Begovic right now. They don't like for the fact that Tony got booked. That's basically what they're going on about, which I do agree as well. But I didn't think it was going to be as big. But, oh, God, I still can't believe Tony missed that one header. I cannot believe he missed that header. It was so easy. I just watched the replay on there. That actually might have been even closer to goal than Mbeumo's one in the first leg. That could prove costly if Brentford don't go through. That Mbeumo miss in the first leg and that Tony header in the second. But also the defending for their first goal as well. Just really, really bad. So, yeah. Right. Gosh. I tell you what, the Patreon BENHD Patreon chat has never been as explosive and as open and as chatty as it is now. Because, you know, when a big game goes on, that's when people are going to be talking. And of course, the fact we've got Brentford fans and Bournemouth fans in that server as well. Apparently, you're interested in Alex Murphy from Barnsley. Well, everyone is interested in Alex Murphy from Barnsley, and you've got to notice his contract is running out as well. Right, Brentford are making a sub, and I think it's Force, who I did say would go on, and it's for Roeslev, which is interesting. Okay, I didn't expect Roeslev to go off, but it's Force that has gone on. I did think that Force would go on. Oh my gosh, I tell you what, hands off Moab Jack, yeah. Charlie's going to want Moab back at Leeds, I tell you this, that's what he wants. Right, God. The second half is just about to begin. I've got to restart the timer, actually. Ooh, quick. Start, just in time. There we go. Second half. What is this going to offer? Brentford have made one sub, force on for Roerslev. So, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to attack more centrally as well. That's what they need to do, because they've done a lot of attacking down the wings, but Bournemouth can make defensive clearances of their crosses. Oh, Canos now to Tony. Emiliano. Good defending. Tony. Oh, poor. Poor from Tony. Can't get the shot in, and now Bournemouth got a throw in. I tell you what, within 40 seconds, Brentford have had that chance. Bournemouth have got to survive 45 minutes, or probably the longest 45 minutes of their life, basically. They're already taking their time. Oh my gosh, Thomas Frank is not going to be happy. I'll tell you this. He's already been annoyed with the time wasting. Bournemouth have got to be careful here. They can't afford to get more people booked and potentially going down, getting sent off as well. Especially Lerma. Lerma and Begovic are actually the two that have now got a yellow. So neither one of them could realistically get booked right now. So Brentford throw. You're gonna say I'm too optimistic, but I think we'll finish 8th next season. Potentially a bit optimistic. I say another top 10 finish would be great. Oh, it's a good challenge by Smith here. Brilliant challenge. Right, Bournemouth are just not creating anything. They cannot, because they just not got the attacking quality. They've got to camp their box, because numerically, they've got a huge disadvantage now. They've not got much. Here's Mbumo. Through the legs. Oh no. Oh gosh, that looked really promising, but another missed opportunity for Brentford. Is it going to be a frustrating second half for Brentford? Right. Brentford need to keep their heads in the game. They cannot afford to lose their heads and get people sent off. They can't do that. They need to... If they've got any chance... I was going to do... Right, that's my views. Thank you to the 6 of you watching. 3 minutes into the second half. Who's in your 26-man England squad? I'm not even sure where to begin. Pope, Henderson, guess Pickford would be my keeper as well. Defenders, Walker, Trippier. Oh! Bournemouth have had their second opportunity since scoring their goal, and it was Solanke doing really well. Billing doing great. And then Solanke taking a lot of players on, gets past 3 or 4 of them, and I think it's a corner for Bournemouth. I don't think it would have gone in the net, but I think Raya had to make sure it wasn't going in the net. Right. Now, this could be a chance for Brentford to counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many Bournemouth players are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box. Right. They're going to try counter, I think. No, they're already taking too long. The Brentford players... This is when fitness needs to come into play. If your players were fit and they're able to run the other side of the pitch, that is when you can do the perfect counter-attack. But fitness is also going to be involved. And Brentford ran so much in that first half. That's why I think I do fear about Brentford. They could start getting tired and they could start leaving gaps and become... Great pass there, but great defending by Lloyd Kelly. Oh, Great tackle as well. Jensen with the cross. It's a shot. Oh, what a goal! What a fantastic goal by Janelt! What a fantastic goal! I don't think he meant it. Oh my gosh. It's 2-1! What a fantastic goal. We have got a game. We have got a game. Oh my gosh. I think I just literally scared my whole family by doing that. But I'm so sorry. I had to celebrate that. Oh my God. Calm down. Oh my God. Oh, what have I done to the... Oh, I've just ruined my score. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I've done. I've just ruined my score. Oh my gosh. It was defended by Pearson, but then first time shot by Janelt goes in. Oh my God. Oh gosh, I hope my mum's not teaching people because I'm so sorry if I've done. Oh God. I've ruined my score. I've ruined my score. Can I turn it? No. Wait, hang on. How do I turn my score back? There we go. I clicked that by accident. Oh my God. It's 2-1 and it's 2-2 on aggregate. Oh my God, I can't breathe. This is so mad. There it is. And that makes it, type it right. That makes it 2-2. Oh, now then. I can't believe it. First time shot, left footed as well. What an unbelievable strike. Wow. What an unbelievable goal by Vitaly Janelt. And do you know what I think was bad? I think I suggested Janelt to leave the pitch. I'm glad he didn't now. Wow. What a fantastic goal. I'm so sorry, headphone users, if you're using them, but I had to celebrate that. Oh, well, celebrate. I had to react to that in that way. Wow. So, we're not even 7 minutes into the second half, and now Brentford have now caught up. Now, are Brentford going to push for the winner? That's what they probably want to do now. If Brentford can get another goal, they win. But if Bournemouth get another goal, it looks even better than what they are doing right now. Could it be another 3-1 from what they got last year in the second leg? Yeah, Charlie Brown, you might be right there. I did think 3-1, but I just thought, I don't know if it's going to be the exact same from last year. So I went for 2-1 and then extra time. So as it stands, my prediction is correct. But from the fact that Bournemouth are down to 10 men, you don't know. But at the same time, they've still got the likes of Danjuma and that on the pitch, so they could definitely score. But I don't know how the playoffs works. Well, obviously, no, if they won't go through on away goals. Away goals does not count. They scrapped the away goal rule since 2000. He's doing his thing again, Thomas Frank, beating his watch again. Oh! Fourth! Side netting! I thought he got it in! Oh my God. They should have finished this. Brentford should have finished this game. Brentford should have finished this. Right, I was literally just about to talk to the Patreon chat, but then I've just missed this. It's poor defending. Mbeumo wins it. Contention of a penalty. Tony misses. Then Force misses. And then Mbeumo has a clean shot and it hits the side netting. Oh my God, Mbeumo, you needed to just hit the target. I tell you what, Mbeumo, that actually might have been worse than the City you missed. How has he missed that? How has he missed? I cannot believe he's missed. I think he's appealing for a penalty, but nah, he won't give it. That's definitely not going to be a penalty. Oh my gosh. We've got another 40-odd minutes of this. Oh my God. Right. Here come Brentford again. Billing. Right, it's a throw into Brentford. I thought it was Bournemouth's throw, but it's a throw into Brentford. Oh, it's getting a bit dark. I don't know if I like it being his start, but I cannot believe he's missed that. I tell you what, I think Force was a bit lucky not to get sent off from him kicking Rick. Oh, good ball. Oh, not good ball. I thought it was a good ball by, I don't know who crossed that. Was it Canos who crossed it? I thought it was a good ball, but it wasn't. Right. I tell you what, it's all Brentford right now. It is all Brentford. Thomas Frank will be a frustrated figure for the fact that Brentford have not killed this game already. But they've definitely got the upper hand of this game now. They've definitely got the upper hand for the first time. But now it's about staying patient, staying tight at the back, and not giving away a silly goal like they did in the first half. That's what they cannot afford to do. Brentford have had 10 attempts, and Bournemouth have had 2. And 4 and 2 on target as well. I tell you what, Bournemouth have had a 100% shot on target conversion. So being clinical, Bournemouth, which is why Bournemouth are such a dangerous team. But right now, Brentford, they cannot afford to concede. But obviously, another goal would save them. Now, if it goes to extra time, I do think Brentford will be the favourites to go through on extra time. But what's going to be tense is Bournemouth. Can Bournemouth hold on and potentially take this to extra time? That's what's going to be the question mark of this game. Can they hold on and take it to extra time? They've got another 34 minutes to survive. Oh, it's Danjuma. Nah, it's not good enough. It's going to be a goal kick for Brentford. Jeez, this is such an entertaining game. You can't take your eye off the ball. Here's Canos doing fantastically well, but his pass is poor. Oh, Canos is just, he's got so much good quality, but his final ball lets him down. Bournemouth struggling to get out of their half right now. This is literally so intense. Brentford score, they go to Wembley. Brentford score, they go to Wembley. I tell you what, Bournemouth could have a chance. Here's Billing. Ooh. Shows off if you hate. I don't hate any team. I really don't hate any team at all in the Championship at all. Wow. I'm only just saying that I think Brentford deserve to be in this position because I think they'd be much better than Bournemouth in this game. And of course, with the numerical advantage, they've got everything going for them right now. Okay. Here's Janelt finding Mbeumo. He just about keeps it on, but it's poor. It's a free kick to Bournemouth. God, I can't breathe. Let's quickly look at the capture. Oh my gosh, what's going on with my bloody video capture thing? Why? Oh. Nah. That's what I need. That's what's gone wrong with it. I've now just realised what happened to the camera. Okay. So, this is what we've got. So, I don't want to look at that. I want to look at stats again. 63-37. 37% possession for Bournemouth. I don't remember Bournemouth having that low possession in quite a while. And they could even have more in a minute. Billing wins that battle with Canos. Bournemouth have had 3 corners, which is interesting. 2 offsides for Brentford as well. But 10 fouls. But look at this. Brentford have had substantially more fouls in this half. I think what Woodgate's told them is that Woodgate's told them to slow the game down, but not do it by the full way of fouls. Oh, this is a chance. Here's Mbeumo. He can find Jensen. He does, but it's poor. Jensen gets it back. Wow, great improvisation there. Here's Canos. He slows down, though. Canos. Cross comes in. Well defended by Carter Vickers. Dalsgaard. Oh, over. Whew, all right. This is from the second. 70-30. 4-1. Look at that. I've never seen domination like this. Legit, I've never seen domination like this. And they've already missed one big chance in that half as well, which is insane. And if you... need to get this out of the way. Look at the attack momentum. All Brentford pretty much for the whole game. I cannot believe how dominant they've been. Oh my gosh, the camera's wrong again. I can fix this though. Hang on. There you go. That's fixed it. We don't want Bournemouth winning, they say. I would only want the team who's played the better to win, basically. You know, I think some people don't want Bournemouth to go up because they don't want the 3 relegated teams to go up again because it'd be boring. But at the same time, if they deserve it, they deserve it. But right now, it's Brentford who deserve it. So that's why I think a lot of people will be rooting for them. They've done so much better in this leg. The first leg, they were poor. They're very poor, Brentford. But this is Brentford at their best. And this is literally, you know, what I've been craving for them to do. Just like that. Just literally whip in the long balls. Just literally be inventive as well. Okay, no foul apparently. Oh, that could be crucial. Okay, here come Bournemouth now. They're breaking. Here's Danjuma against Janssen. He gets the better of Janssen. Solanke, oh, it's good defending by Brentford. Brilliant defending. I tell you what, Bournemouth, if they actually played that pass correct, that could have been a second goal for Bournemouth and game over. Oh, I tell you what, if this game ends like 3-2 or something, that'd be crazy. Okay, here's Canos again. Left-hand side. Another cross. Tony's been looking for a foul, and it's a goal kick. They're all definitely trying to restrict Tony. That's definitely been their game plan. God, I tell you what, I'm just looking back at that Bournemouth chance. Mate, oh, it's brilliant defending to put the Bournemouth attackers under pressure. But I tell you what, I think Danjuma should have gone on his own. He probably would have scored on his own. It looks like Simon Ghoddos is coming on for Brentford right now. And maybe they might replace someone like... Maybe Tony could go off, actually, if they don't want to risk going down to 10 men. I don't know what Thomas Frank's going to be doing, but he'll definitely add a bit more width. Wow. 18 of you liking the stream. Thank you so much for liking the stream. If we could push the subscriber rate up. If anyone's not subscribed, please do so. It does tremendously help the channel. Thank you to the 2 of you that subscribed in this stream, by the way. Okay, is Pinnock to Mbumo now. Now it's won by Tony. Doesn't quite work. If you go to a championship stadium next season, what stadium are you going to first? I don't know if I will be going to a championship stadium, but if I were to go to a championship stadium, I don't know. I want to go to a historic ground. You know, I'll be interested to know, you know, what the city ground's like. Forest. I wouldn't go Craven Cottage. I wouldn't go there. I'm not sure. You know, even going to, you know, if Blackpool get promoted, Bloomfield Road will be interesting. But the thing is, I live so far away from pretty much every single team in the Championship. I think the closest team I live to is either Reading or Luton. Jensen leaving now an elbow a little bit. He's got to be a bit careful there. He might get booked for that. I don't think he got booked, actually. So I think Jensen may have got away with that, actually. Alright, so it's actually Janelt that's going off. So I did say Janelt will go off, but I didn't predict the right person to go on. It's Ghoddos that goes on for Janelt. Definitely having some fresh legs on the pitch could definitely help Brentford's attacking momentum, because I do think whilst they have done quite well, their passing's been quite slack. Whew. Wow. So I'm just checking on my phone because honestly, Twitter's going absolutely crazy right now for this game. All right, it's a goal kick for Brentford. We have got 26 minutes plus extra time until we could potentially have extra time. Extra time in a playoff game. Oh my God. I don't know if my body could take it. Okay. Do you know what? We are in contention of the similar Leicester-Watford situation happening if Bournemouth win a penalty and miss, and then Brentford score in the counter-attack. Right. Here's Dalsgaard. Godos. His cross is very poor, though. That's quite disappointing from Godos. I wanted him to do a bit more there. Long looping ball here. Okay. Bournemouth just living a little bit dangerously. They have been pretty much since Methven's got sent off, but unfortunately they can't do much about it. One of the worst teams you can go down to 10 men against is Brentford, and Bournemouth are representing it right now. They're really struggling. Here's Mbeumo. Another looping cross. All side netting. And it's Marcondes with the shot, and it goes into the side netting as well. People are really rooting for Brentford. I tell you what, I mean, in terms of a financial sense, I think Brentford are the underdogs. But in terms of teams, of course, you'd say Bournemouth are. But I didn't think this game would be as tense as it was. Gosh. I'm going to apologise for my family for my scream at Jan Elfsgaard, because I think I've pissed them off. Oh dear. Well, what can you do? You know, you can't. You know, when something's as dramatic as this, you can't help it. Right, Mbeumo going again. I tell you, this one-way traffic this whole entire game. One-way traffic. But poor by Mbeumo gives it away. But Jensen wings it back brilliantly. Or nutmegs him somehow. Brilliant tackle by Rico. Oh, no, it's not Rico, it's Smith. A bit of tension going on there. A bit of frustration on Canos. Canos needs to be careful here. Brentford, out of anyone, cannot afford to go down to 10 men at this stage. It's a brilliant tackle by Tommy Smith, but yeah, it's the trailing leg that Canos is not liking. So, got to be careful there. Can't let Bournemouth get into their heads. They need to keep going. They've got the momentum. They've got everything going for them. They still have got half of this half left to go. Right, looks like the referee's looking at something. Jared Gile is looking for something. He's talking to Tony and Carter Vickers. Okay, nothing's happened. Right, false alarm. Nothing's happened there. We don't have any more cards flying out at the moment. So, it looks like this is going to be a long throw-in. Oh, I tell you what, Begovic really is. He's been taking lessons from Jefferson Lerma on his acting performance right now. God, I tell you what, Tom Hardy will be feeling proud of him right now. He's not even been fouled by a Brentford player. This is so embarrassing. Why? Just Begovic, come on. I love you as a player. Don't ruin your reputation by trying to be a cheat. Oh, the cross is too high. Mbeumo can't quite reach. If he grew an extra inch, he would have got there. Before the game started, I was thinking Brentford would turn it around. Well, same here. I thought Brentford would turn it around, but I tell you what, the amount of time they've got so much time to do it. Are you doing the Swans Barnsley? Depends on when I have dinner. Taking lessons from the greasy hair player. Do I give you a hint? To give you a hint, is he from the Midlands? Is he someone who changed nations as well, maybe? But oh God, I've only just remembered Chelsea have got to play against him tomorrow. Oh God. That in itself is going to be so stressful. And I am actually planning, and this is an exclusive, guys, I am planning to do a Premier League watch-along for the final day. So I hope you guys are happy. Some people have asked for it as well. Need to get some graphics sorted, but I am planning to do it. So there you go. You've heard it here first. I am planning to do a last day Premier League watch-along. God. If Begovic is not careful, if he keeps trying to act on, he will get a second yellow. Tony! Oh, Tony. If he hit that on target, that would have been a goal. He hit a volley, but it just went over the goal. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling it's either going to be a Bournemouth goal we'll see next, or it'll go to extra time. But just some reason, I just see Brentford they're trying so hard, but you can only try to do something so much that eventually, you're going to run out of time. You're doing Sheffield United versus Blues playoff final on Monday. And come on, Chelsea. Well, whenever that will be, I will. You predict 2-1 and Bournemouth to win 5-4 penalties. Yeah, I think I noticed your prediction. I predicted 3-1 after extra time. And Mbumo wins a corner. So, yeah, my prediction was 2-1 after 90 minutes, but 3-1 after extra time. And actually, with the pattern of this game, I might have got this one spot on. But we'll see. Brentford just need to score 1 goal for my prediction to be wrong. But if it stays the same for 90 minutes, I've got the correct score, and I think it will count as well. Because in terms of if people predicted the tie to go to extra time, I would count if they got the result in the 90 minutes correct. Under 23 is live Facebook and the Blues game. Oh, okay. I'll definitely check it out when I can. Oh, God. I tell you what, Brentford getting so close. And I tell you what, Bournemouth are trying to counter, but it's well defended. Jensen in the right place in the right time this time. And David Reyes wanting more players there. His goal kick couldn't quite find anyone. Anyone hear about the King Prince being added to QPR and FIFA 22? I'm glad they're doing it. I saw it in the news, actually. I think it was a couple of days ago when they announced it. Was it 15 years since the tragic event happened? So, yeah, it's a nice gesture. And I think it's the same designers are the people who actually designed the Avengers, actually, or Marvel movies as well. So, they've got, real legit people doing it. Who do you think will get to the UCL in the Prem? You think Liverpool will beat Crystal Palace, Chelsea will beat Villa, and 2-1 respectively, and Leicester will join Spurs and bottle top 4. I just have a really bad feeling that we won't beat Villa. And I think Liverpool will beat Palace, but it's a question if Leicester can beat Spurs. Tony again. Oh, his header's off target. I think Leicester will bottle it as well, but I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be from a draw against Spurs, but Chelsea will also draw against Villa, so Chelsea will get 4th and Liverpool will get 3rd for me. You're completely the SBC for Bellingham. Oh, fair play. That's quite difficult to do. So you feel if a goal is too early for your prediction, you're wrong. I wouldn't categorize as one, but that's me. I mean, what I'm saying is, I predicted 2-1 to Brentford after the 90 minutes. Well, basically when the 90 minutes is up. So right now, I'm doing well in that sense. But as you quite rightfully say, we still have 18 minutes left. So I can't really say too much. You don't know. We could have another Vitaly Yanel thunderstrike to come as well. Here's the chance. Okay, he's well defended again. But also, I predicted 3-1 after extra time. So if I get that right, I'll be spot on. Oh, Begovic claws it out. Good save by Begovic there to deny Mbumo. And I tell you what, Bournemouth have got one game plan. Literally, have Danjuma as a lone striker and hope that he can get past a couple of Brentford defenders. That's not been able to work at the moment. But Brentford are just going time and time again. They're going relentlessly. Oh, and Marcus as well. If you're a new viewer to the stream, everyone, make sure we do welcome our new viewers to the stream. Also, yeah, it is really sad, the whole story of him. 15 years old as well, which is really sad. He would have been a number 30 shirt. Yeah. Once again, another great gesture for FIFA to do that. So Mbumo's header and... Oh, I don't know. I don't think Begovic did save it. I think it was actually well defended by Carter Vickers. Okay, it's in Brentford's half now. Thank you to the 8 of you watching this stream, by the way. If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do so. It does tremendously help the channel if you do so. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so as well. All that would really make my day. And to increase the popularity of the channel, please share the channel as well, whether it be on your social medias or whatever. All that would really make my day. Thank you to the 2 who has subscribed in this stream today. So, I think, with the final info, I'm going to wait till the 75th minute, and then for the final 15 minutes, I'm going to get the capture thing up Right, Bournemouth are making a substitution, and looks like Solanke is going off the pitch, which makes sense. And it looks like, I thought it was Jack Stacey. So Bournemouth have got up to 5 defenders on the pitch now. So I think that's what Woodgate wants. Just literally keep Brentford from scoring any more goals. Take it to extra time and potentially scam it via penalties. Because I think that's what they want. Because they know deep down they're not going to match Brentford with their football now. But now it's just down to see if they can hold on to this tie. Final 15 minutes. Here's Godos. Billing clears it. Godos gets it back. Here's Jensen now with a bit of space. He gives it back to Canos. Canos now against Tommy Smith. Jensen again. Oh, wait, what? Something's happened. What's happened? What on earth has happened here? Was there a foul? Did Tony do a foul? I didn't even know what happened there. Referee just suddenly stopped the attack. Oh, what? Oh, no way, that's a foul. I'm sorry, they're acting out. They're really acting out. I'm sorry. Oh, my God, Rico. Taking lessons from Tom Daly, clearly. And you know what? It's just like, I don't mind football, but diving is just one thing that really gets on my top note. It really does. Yeah, a bit Karanka tactic-wise. After extra time, wouldn't Bournemouth win it on away goals? Nah, away goals doesn't apply in the playoffs. They've actually scrapped the away goal system since 2000, actually when I was born. So, away goals don't mean anything, because previously the away goals meant actually the teams who finished lower than the teams, who finished high in the table actually got an advantage from that. So, yeah, they scrapped that. So it means if it stays like this, after extra time, it will go to penalties. We could be in for a really dramatic... Well, we are in for a dramatic game. Right now, this 76 minutes has been enthralling to watch, to say the least. Ooh, blimey. I don't know if I can actually scream again if Brentford or Bournemouth score a goal. Right, Jensen again. Is Dalsgaard. Emiliano. Good save by Begovic. He did a great dive and he's kept Emiliano Marcondes' shot out. Brentford still asking questions here. Oh, yeah. It was pretty good height as well for Begovic, though. So, great save by Begovic. Probably lacking a little bit of power in that shot for Marcondes. Only UEFA competitions still use it. Yeah, that's right. If it was the other way around, it would be different. Yeah, it would be different. Begovic catches it. Right. Bit of fouling going on and definitely trying to get Begovic. Right, there's a yellow card going on for Brentford. I can't tell who it was. It was Janssen. Of course it was Janssen. Who else would it have been? It's Janssen who gets a yellow card. Basically rubbing shoulders with Begovic whilst he's trying to take the ball. Yeah, that's a yellow. Right, well, Janssen's got to be careful now. Maybe what Thomas Frank could do, if he doesn't want to risk Janssen getting sent off, he could put Winston Reid on for him instead, maybe. That could work. If Norgard is injured, then yeah, maybe Winston Reid. I don't know who's actually on the bench. In fact, I just say I was going to do this, and I think there is a sub. There's another substitute. Canos is off, and Fosu is on. And I won't lie, I have been saying in my mind, they need to do that substitution. And for me, I think Frank's done it a little bit too late, personally. 12 minutes of normal time left, but I think it's good that he's on now. I think he can really change the game, Fosu. I think Canos, whilst he's done all right, I think at times, crossing-wise, hasn't done too well. So, let's look back at the catcher. And let's see, what options do they have? So, Brentford have made 3 subs, I think. They have made 3, I think. 1, 2... No, Brentford have made 2, I think. Yeah, Brentford have made 2. And Bournemouth have made, obviously, I think 2 as well. Yeah, I thought Bournemouth made more subs, actually. God, Bournemouth's bench is ridiculous, though. They've still got so many options. They've got Shane Long, Jack Wilshere still on the bench. Fosu's just gone on, yeah, so that is Brentford's third sub they've gone on. Now, in terms of options on the bench, Brentford don't have a lot left, personally. They still have Winston Reid as a good defender option, and I did say I think he will go on if they don't want to risk Janssen getting sent off, but yeah. God, the overall stats, 67-33, 15 shots to Bournemouth's 2. Blimey. My cat is snoring. Can you shut up? 8 shots off target. Yeah, 6 shots on target. So, yeah, Brentford being quite wasteful right now. They can't afford it. 4 corner kicks now for Brentford as well. More great defending there. Oh, it's an own goal! It's an own goal. No, I thought it was an own goal, but I think Force may have just scored. Oh, my gosh, let's get out of that. Brentford have just got a third, and now Brentford, for the first time, have now taken the lead in this tie. I thought it was an own goal, but I think it may have been given as a Marcus Force goal. Oh my gosh, heartbreak for Bournemouth. They did the hard work in the first leg, but going down to 10 men that early on, I knew that it was going to be difficult for them to keep their lead. And now Brentford, for the first time, have now taken the lead in this tie. Let's see this again. It's a close offside call, I will tell you this. In fact, no, Force didn't get it. So, no, it is Force that gets the goal. I have to tell you this. Brilliant play by him. And I think it's Godos with the cross. And he beats Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers, who's been so good. For the first time today, he gets beaten. And Force wins the ball past Begovic. 3-1 to Brentford. And as it stands, Brentford, for the second year in a row, will be going through to the Championship playoff finals. It's not as good of a goal as Janel's, but I tell you what, Brentford's most important goal this season. The Finlandian has managed to score 3-1 now, 3-2 now on aggregate. Brentford have completely turned this game around now. Bournemouth tried to shore things up, having 5 defenders on the pitch, but that has not been enough. 3-1 now to Brentford with 9 minutes left as well. Now what do? Smith has gone and Long has gone on. Right, so Woodgate has now added another attacking option now. So now Woodgate needs to change his tactics and now Bournemouth need to go for it. Oh, this is going to be a tense final 10 minutes. What a complete turnaround. Oh, the chat's going. Right. I tell you what, Brentford cannot lose their heads because Bournemouth now need to score 1 goal and they can take it to extra time. They've got to just keep doing what they have been doing. Right, that's another great ball. Here come Brentford again. In Bumo. Against Rico. Tony, no. Oh, the shot was blocked. Fosu now. Fosu with the cross. Oh, that wasn't too far. It would have been a cross goal if that got in. Yeah, Bournemouth have completely flopped. And my cat has woken up as well. Come on, baby. You can't see you because the score isn't waiting. In fact, actually, what I might do quickly, we'll hide that. Hang on. Let's hide that quickly so you can actually see him in full. Hello, you. Now let's have that back. 83rd. Oh, this is so tense. I cannot believe it. I've just witnessed Brentford, from being behind in the first leg, completely turn it around. And I knew it. I knew from the performance, Brentford wanted this more. They definitely wanted this more. You're back earlier, so I can watch the stream. Tell you what, you would want to see my reaction to Brentford's second goal. I think I broke a couple of eardrums when that goal went in. Oh my gosh. So it's now 3-2 in aggregate. Brentford, for the first time in this tie, winning now. 3-1 the scoreline in the second leg. I tell you what, I'll be interested to know how Benjamin Bloom and Matt Espy reacted. You know, did they show similar passion to me? You know, I wouldn't even class myself as a passionate guy, but I tell you what, this game has had Absolutely everything. I might have to do a compilation of my reactions on my Twitter later on, just so that people knew what they were missing. Wow. And the Brentford fans are singing in absolute unity. Must have been RIP headphone users. Will Swansea throw their lead away? I don't think they will. I think Swansea can hold on. Here's Mbumo. Good defending, I think, by Kelly this time. We're on the 85th minute now. Ignore the time. The time is a little bit behind. I think it's because it keeps lagging out. But Bournemouth, for the first time, are now up against it. I thought when Bournemouth scored that early goal, they had it. But that penalty decision changed the game. And Meth getting sent off. Those two decisions changed the game completely. Okay, here's Jensen now. God, I can tell Brentford are starting to tire a little bit, but so are Bournemouth as well. Kelly trying to loop the ball forward, but he's getting pressed heavily by Tony. Bournemouth cannot just string a couple of passes now. They really can't. Okay. Here's Mbumo again. He's finding Fosu with a load of space here. Fosu against Jack Stacey. He wins that battle. Emiliano Marcondes now to Jensen. Back to Fosu, who I thought has been a great impact when he came on. Looked a pretty good pass, but unfortunately Mbumo can run onto it. Doesn't look like ex-Bristol City player Lloyd Kelly is going to get promoted. Hopefully Corey Smith does with Swansea. Yeah, that's right. I mean, Lloyd Kelly, I think, is a good fullback. I really do think he's a good fullback, even when Bournemouth signed him when they were in the Premier League. You know, I really do back them. God, I've never seen Brentford's owner until now. Matthew Brennan, Brentford's owner. I'd not even seen a picture of him until now. Wow. Bournemouth are losing their heads. They are. They really are. And you see, the thing is, Brentford, I've been saying this throughout the stream, they cannot afford... Oh, all right, they've played on here. Shane Long. Oh, I tell you what, if Shane Long had a better cross and found Danjuma, that could have been 3-2. I thought he was given a foul, but no, he played on, and Shane Long had a real chance there. God, his cross just wasn't good enough to find Danjuma. 87th minute now. We're going to have a pretty big stoppage time, I think. Probably not as big as the first half, because I don't think there's been too much time wasting. All right, now Brentford's turn to time waste. There we go. It's now Brentford's turn to time waste now. Right. Yep. David Rea taking his time. Love it. Yep, just putting the ball in literally just a couple of inches to the left. Making sure the ball's in the right place. Oh, man. Time-wasting FC, both of these sides have been in this game. Right. And it's Brentford's throw as well, which really does suit them. Brentford need to keep it to Bournemouth's half of the pitch. Brentford looking like they're getting ready for Premier League football. Well, yeah, but they need to get past either Swansea or Barnsley in the final. You know, they got to make sure they finish the job. I definitely say they'd be the favourites, but it doesn't mean they get promoted as the favourites. You know, they were the favourites against Fulham, and Fulham, of course, got promoted, didn't they? So, definitely needs to... I tell you what, if it's Brentford versus Barnsley in that final, I'm honestly going to be so excited for the fact that there's been this rivalry with them for all these years, but that Barnsley have just had so many good games against Brent. Oh, I tell you what, Jack Stacey was going on a mad run there, but his run got stopped. It's like Lee Cam when he was winning and he would just lie on the ball. Yeah, well, it's just everyone is doing it now. Right, another substitute for Brentford. Oh my gosh, you're right. So it's Mbumo going off, and I think... Is that, the guy they got from Northampton? Charlie Good or something? I can't remember his name. It's the guy who I think Brentford had signed from Northampton, Defender of the Year or something. I can't remember his name. I recognise him. Oh, no, it's Mads Bidstrup. I'm thinking of the wrong player. It's Mads Bidstrup. I've not seen him play that much. But it's good that he's gained some minutes. But now, Brentford cannot afford to throw this away. They cannot. We've nearly made it to the 90th minute now. So we're about to receive our stoppage time. Ideally, the amount of time that Bournemouth have. Oh, Bournemouth got a free kick in quite a dangerous position here. And it is a booking to Dalsgaard. It's a booking to Dalsgaard. Pretty bad challenge, but... Right, my time waste even though when we're drawing. Well, I think... Oh, yeah, that's not a good tackle at all from Dalsgaard. You can't complain with that, yellow. 4 minutes. So that is how much time Brentford have to keep this lead. That is how much time they have. God, when does Sunderland and Lincoln kick off, by the way? 3:30, so an hour from now. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy. I really don't think I will. I've read that comment. 90th minute. Begovic has gone up to the pitch. God, if Begovic scores again, and adding up his goal tally to 2 to make it 3-3. Tony clears it somehow. Right, it's a corner. Right. Begovic has got to be careful here. He's already got a booking by altercating with Tony, so he's got to be careful. Begovic is staying forward as well. Begovic knows that, they need everyone to try and get this goal. Now, if Brentford clear and counter, it'll be game over and it'll be 4-1. But if Bournemouth score, it'll go to extra time. My cat's just left my bed, by the way. Oh, I was going to say I thought that was going to be a goal, but no, Ethan Pinnock defends it well. Begovic remains forward here. He's not running back to his goal. He's firmly believing that Bournemouth can keep the ball. Flag's gone up against Begovic. He's offside. Yeah, Brentford could have countered, but Bournemouth, to be fair to him, actually held the ball quite well there, so they didn't allow Brentford to counter. Begovic won the header, but he was offside. I really hope Blackpool don't get promoted because that will make it unlikely that Yates will leave. Oh, yeah, that's true. Is Yates from not Forest, or is it Bristol City? I can't remember what club. But yeah, Yates was terrific for Blackpool yesterday. To be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing either Lincoln or Blackpool, hang on. They're just replaying the third and potentially playoff semi-final winning goal. Brilliant work by Force. And finally, Carter Vickers got beaten. We're linked with Yates. All right. Okay, well, you know what? Even if Blackpool do get promoted, if Bristol City have a good enough option, then they can still get him, I think. I don't think Begovic knows the offside rule. Yep. Oh, is that going to be another red? No, it's a yellow. God, I tell you what, I thought that might have been another red, but no, it's a yellow card for Jack Stacey by holding down Force. Ellis Sims looks really good. Yeah, I've seen a couple of good League One players with a load of potential here. God, a lot of people leaving my stream now. We've only made it to 3 people now. I think a lot of people have just wanted to see my reaction to Brentford completing the thing. I think we've got back to 6 people now. All right, brilliant. I tell you what, apart from the beginning where I wasn't connected to the internet, this thing has been going very well in terms of being lag-free. Right, this might be the final attack. And I think Bournemouth are really losing it now. But Brentford need to keep their numbers back as well. Right, yep, time-wasting time. Time-wasting time indeed. It's their throw-in now. Okay, it looks like we're nearing the end of this game. We've made it to the 4th minute now. They'll be wanting the whistle to go. You won't do it straight away, though. Here's Tony. Right, hang on. Right, nothing's going on. Nothing's going on here. Bournemouth have got a throw, but in the wrong side of the pitch. Pinnock probably should have booted that, but he didn't. Right, the full-time whistle goes and Brentford have made it through to the play-off final again. 1-0 down they were in this game. It was 2-0 on aggregate to Bournemouth, but a controversial penalty decision and a red card for Chris Metham had completely turned this playoff game around. It has ended Brentford 3, Bournemouth 1, 3-2 on aggregate. Brentford once again make it to the playoff final. They'll either play Swansea or Barnsley, who will play later today. Goodness me, I tell you what, if the second leg of that game is going to be as dramatic as this one, then roll on Swansea Barnsley, because this game was one of the best championship games I have seen all the season. It had everything from a controversial red card, a controversial penalty decision, fights breaking out, wonder goals as well. We had absolutely everything. What a game, says Jack BCFC. I agree. What a game this was. And I think just to quickly finish off on this stream, I'm going to show Catcher very, very quickly. See the final stats from this game. So, I don't want to see Swansea Barnsley. I want to see Brentford Bournemouth. So 3-1 the final score. Let's look at the stats. So 67-33, 18-2 on shot, 7-2. I tell you what, Brentford wanted it, and that is why they deserve to go through. They wanted it. 9 off target, 0 off target. Bournemouth being disappointing, only having 2 shots in the whole entire game. So that'll be disappointing on their part. 4 corner kicks each, 3 offsides from them. One red card, of course, for Bournemouth. That's the Metham one. Big chances. Look at that. 4 big chances for Brentford, and 2 of those big chances being missed as well. The counter-attack, of course, that's how Bournemouth got their goal. Shots inside the box, pretty one-sided there as well. And Begovic needed to make way more saves than Raya did. Passing-wise, Brentford did much better. Dribbles-wise, Bournemouth did much better because they had to actually do a load of dribbling to try and win the counter-attack. Okay, my cat is literally screaming at me right now. So tackles, 17-8, and defensive clearances as well. Bournemouth have done better for that. So I think that wraps it up. So Brentford 3, Bournemouth 1. What are your thoughts in this game? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. In fact, I need to stop the timer now. The game is over. So Brentford make it through to the playoff final. Who will be the second team going through to the playoff final? We'll find out later today. If you guys enjoyed the stream, please make sure to give the stream a like. It really, really would make my day. Please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done. It really, really make my day. Please share my channel as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are legendary for Sony of this stream. You may see me later do more streams. I don't know. But just look out on my channel, basically. That's how you'll be able to see if I'll be able to do more streams. And as always,